Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group with your morning market stir for Friday, June the 13th. Well, stock selling continued yesterday, second consecutive session, down 13.5 in the E-mini S&P, 1930.5. That is only a 0.7% move. It felt heavy on the second day. Looking at the Dow, triple-digit loss, down 16,675 was the close. That was actually the best index of the day. And the NASDAQ got hit the hardest. Obviously, it's had the biggest gain. It was down 0.9% at 37.71, down 27 yesterday. Dollar index sliding, down 22, 80.59. That brought the euro currency up a little bit, 135.64. The high in the session was 135.72. We've talked about that 136 pivot to keep an eye on. Bonds had almost a full point move to the upside, closing at 135.29, getting a healthy bounce there. Crude oil was one of the big movers of the day, up $2.15 at 106.50. 106.95 was the high of the session. Only thing up above is 110 from many months ago. And gold, big mover as well, up $13, 12.74. 12.75 was the session high, so closing near its highs, looking like it's bottomed out with that low from last week at 12.40. So after the continued slide yesterday, where do things stand here to end the trading week? Well, first off, we're shifting to the September contract in the future, so pay attention to that. We need about a 24-point move on the session, positive move on the session today to get back to where we closed last Friday. So it looks like the possibilities for a negative week for the first time in a long time are very strong. Right now, the markets are lower. We're down 3.5 in the E-mini S&P, 1920, again, the September contract. The Dow futures are down 34, 16,644, and the NASDAQ steady, down 3.5 at 37.61. Right now, the dollar is drifting, and we've got the euro currency moving a little bit lower, down 25 at 135.42. Bonds are very steady, 135.28. Crude oil is up 45 cents. We're at 106.95, just hanging around this 107 level. And gold going nowhere right now, holding its gains at 12.75, down 1. So to wrap up the current action, with 2 hours to go before the cash stock market open, right now we're down 3.5 in the E-mini S&P, and we're down 34 in the Dow, looking at yesterday's lows as a support point to see how we can hold on a weekly basis. I will see you Monday morning for the Morning Market Stir to set up your trading day. Alan Nuckman here in Chicago with the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.